Hi and welcome to this small tutorial in which I show you how to use BPainter in a PBR workflow. So people were asking if BPainter supports PBR painting, and well, the answer is yes and no. It doesn't support multiple or painting into multiple channels at once. So like, for example, Substance Painter. In Substance Painter you can paint into the diffuse channel, into the specular channel at once. So this is something that BPainter does not support, but still you can create a very nice PBR workflow. And how you do that in BPainter, I will show you in that video. So let's start going to the paint mode here. And now let's preview how the ring looks in the cycles preview. So we have this one channel here, which is fed into the color socket here, and here we have the different textures, and that's it. So if we preview it in cycles, we see the diffuse channel and we see the specular, which is set by this roughness value, and it is one value for the complete ring. And this is where our specular or roughness texture comes in. And how we do that and how we can create a cool texture out from that diffuse channel here, I will show you now. So let's duplicate this diffuse channel and rename it into roughness channel. Now let's make it a single user. So let's press this little icon here. Oh, sorry. So here we have now the roughness channel and the diffuse channel. And what you now see is this little update icon here. So basically the roughness channel is not yet listed here, but it shows that something changed here. And by pressing that icon, you see that it is updated here and also displayed here. And now we have that roughness channel here. Currently it is not used anywhere. And if we want to preview it, we just press this little icon here and it will show this particular selected channel here. And what we do now is we create an hue layer. So let's put it to the top and desaturate our texture like that. And the next step will be we add in the RGB curve layer. And first of all, we will just make it to the at this controller here to the center and create this simply gray texture. And now we can add some variation. So let's say we want to make the gold very shiny. So in that case, we need to make it darker. And the leather itself should not be that shiny. So let's try it out. So now what we can do is we just disable the preview and feed this color information into the roughness. And you immediately see that we have that gold material that has a way more shinier look now. And we have the different values from the texture here. So if you want to change it, just adjust it like you want. Let's make the leather a little bit darker. And that looks pretty cool already. So what you can also do, you can duplicate it again, rename it to bump channel. And you can go to the bump channel, make your changes to the bump channel like you want them to be, and then just feed the color information into the height bump node and that into the normal. And you see we can easily get bump information. So let's decrease the value here. And that way you have set up in a very fast workflow complete PBR material. So let's say you want to make changes to our diffuse texture. Let's select it. Go into the material mode, and now we can paint into our texture here. So let's try it out and see how it is displayed in the rendered view. So the cool thing is it is immediately applied to the diffuse texture, but also to the roughness channel, like that, and also to the bump channel. So that's cool. Let's say we want to apply the different curve to the gold and a different curve to the leather here. So therefore we just go over to our edit mode, then let's select the parts of the gold material. So like that. Then let's change the selection mode here, and let's add in a mask here, like that. So now we have a mask for the RGB curve. Currently it is nothing is applied to, or nothing is visible. And now we select the brush fill. Let's make it a white color and then just fill it in. So that way the changes will only apply to the gold material. And now we can create a new RGB curve and apply all those changes to the leather material. So that way we can have different material setups for the leather and for the gold material. So and that's how you can create a cool looking PBR material in BPainter. So basically it is not possible to do it with painting into multiple channels, but you can reuse the current channels very clever and create your roughness textures from that. I want to improve the workflow even further in the future. So in the future I want to add a functionality where you can use a complete paint channel as a layer in another paint channel. So that way you will be able to have this particular channel in the roughness channel and make any changes to the paint channel, to the diffuse channel, and that will apply to the layer in that roughness channel, for example. But this will be a feature for the 1.1 version of BPainter. And if you want to get BPainter as it is now, you can head over to the Blender Market. I will give a link to the Blender Market in the description below, and you can purchase it and support me. And if you like that video, please feel free to share it with other people, give me a thumbs up, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.